Tail of Tape is brought to you by Geico for this showcase affair. Abdullah Al-Qahtani, 25 years of age. Zelner is 33. Al-Qahtani's 5'9", Zelner an inch taller. Both men weighed in at the featherweight limit. Reach advantage on the arms belongs to Abdullah Al-Qahtani. David Zelner has the advantage on the legs.
So the keys to victory for this one, Al-Qahtani's got to start fast, and if he strikes with volume, it's going to open up other parts of his game, like we saw the rear naked choke in his last fight. For Zelner, he's got to pressure into range. The quicker he can put Al-Qahtani on his back and fight from top position, the better.
Andy Shepard, take it away.
The following fight is a featherweight showcase bout. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a Jiu-Jitsu specialist and stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He went in officially at 145 3/4 pounds and holds a record of 4 wins and 2 losses. Fighting out of Merritt Island, Florida, DZ Machine, David Zelner. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is an MMA specialist and stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 145 3/4 pounds and has earned a record of 6 victories and 1 defeat. Fighting out of Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Ripper Abdullah Al-Qahtani. The referee in charge, Mike Walter.
Mike Walter to oversee 3 5-minute rounds. Al-Qahtani in the green,
Brad,
Zelner
ready?
in the gray.
Are you ready? Fight!
Big leg kick early from Zelner. Snapping jab there from Abdullah Al-Qahtani.
Oh, big right hand.
Al-Qahtani landing early with his hands. Here comes another combination.
That was a solid left hook that landed at the end of that combination. Look how loose and relaxed he is as well. Makes his punches really whip into range. That really hurts his opponent.
The corner of Zelner asking for him to throw some feints. Right now, Al-Qahtani just teeing off. Now Zelner dives in. Crossface from Abdullah Al-Qahtani to negate that takedown attempt, and already blood on the face of David Zelner.
Head outside single attempt by Zelner. Al-Qahtani stuffed it very nicely with the sprawl and that crossface and made him pay for that shot.
The
Laser precision here from Qahtani.
It just seems too much for Zelner. He's shelling up and closing his eyes. He's not seeing where these shots are coming from. So when Al-Qahtani starts, there's no reason for him to stop this combination.
Another beautiful right hand landed. Al-Qahtani is just teeing off here in the first round.
Big wobble by Zelner.
Zelner eating these punches.
No answer from Zelner.
Surprised we've not seen a level change from him. Clear speed advantage here in the striking range.
You see there, Abdullah Al-Qahtani landing punches and then staying just outside of the reach of Zelner.
Beautiful lead uppercut as well, a very underutilized punch in mixed martial arts.
Already swelling on both sides of David Zelner's face, blood from the left eye. Abdullah Al-Qahtani putting in some work with his hands here.
That jab cross is on the mark every single time.
We're 2 minutes into the first round, and David Zelner finally trying to grab a hold of Abdullah Al-Qahtani his second time.
Little cow catcher by Al-Qahtani saying, "Get out of my kitchen." Stuffing that takedown, pulling Zelner right back into that striking range and letting those combinations go.
Big clinch knee here. And you can see from the early goings why everyone in the Middle East is so excited about Abdullah Al-Qahtani as a representative of what mixed martial arts is becoming in that region.
Quick, sharp, laser focused. Beautiful striking on display from Al-Qahtani.
David Zelner not going anywhere despite having eaten so many punches early. You can see the live odds swinging prohibitively in the favor of Abdullah Al-Qahtani, who came into this fight as a big favorite.
Oh! Missed with the big left hook followed up with the big right hook, and that landed on the money. Zelner's in big trouble.
Referee watching closely.
I'd like to see Al-Qahtani look to the body here with his opponent's hands. Beautiful back kick to the body.
There was a nice response from Zelner, who just doesn't have the speed right now to make anything happen in the striking game.
Al-Qahtani enjoying himself in there.
There's another body shot from Al-Qahtani, as if he heard Dan Hardy at the broadcast position imploring him. Good leg kick there from David Zelner.
Al-Qahtani staying composed, not getting too overexcited when he has him hurt. He stays out there right at range and makes those shots count. That's a lot of ring awareness for a kid with only 7 fights under his belt.
Another nice measurement of the distance there for Abdullah Al-Qahtani. Now Zelner coming forward. Walks right into a jab and a beautiful hook from Abdullah Al-Qahtani. Good level change here by Zelner, but a nice sprawl from the Saudi.
Head inside single, switch to a double by Zelner. He's got Al-Qahtani up against the fence. Al-Qahtani using the overhook to pull him up chest to chest to take the legs away from him. Zelner trying to get back down and re-energize in the second attempt on that double.
Zelner now has his hands locked on this double leg.
Does he have the energy to rip him off the fence is the question.
Not quite. Final 10 seconds of the first round. Sorry, Randy.
Al-Qahtani lacing in for a switch here. He picks him up. He's going to try and switch him on his way down.
Stop. End of round 1. Abdullah Al-Qahtani in the green. David Zelner in the gray. Sean O'Connell, Dan Hardy, Randy Couture, cage side. Brett Okamoto also in the building here for Professional Fighters League action. Another sharp jab from Al-Qahtani to open round number 2.
I feel Dennis Goltsov's somewhere in the world watching this, nodding away with appreciation.
Absolutely, admiring that jab from the 145-pounder.
Better defense there on the combination. Zelner, that time eats the jab. Going to work on the lead leg of Al-Qahtani again. Steps in behind his own jab, but eats a hook for his effort.
Got to wonder what Zelner's going to do to try and sway the fight back in his direction. He's got to start trying to counter some of these punches, or at least anticipate so he can level change underneath.
We're seeing Abdullah Al-Qahtani in the first part of this second round. It's single shots. Is that being more selective, or is that showing a little bit of fatigue?
He did have quite a volume in the first round. It certainly raises the question. I just think he's being a little more selective, picking his shots a little better.
I think he may have realized how tough Zelner is, and it's going to be an accumulation of damage that's going to get the job done.
Al-Qahtani just seeing everything, eyes open, head in the right position. There's a combination, but good defensive work by Zelner. Offers a 1-2 right back. Zelner has now landed a lot of those leg kicks.
He's picking away at that front leg of Al-Qahtani. You see the red in that thigh already.
Let's go. We'll listen in to the blue corner of David Zelner.
Put it together, David.
Put it together, Dave. Let's go.
Gotta be more than one.
Wow. Gorgeous combination from Abdullah Al-Qahtani. David Zelner is not going in there. Look at the timing, the caught kick. And now Al-Qahtani with the sprawl ends up on top.
Zelner gets full guard. Got a closed guard here. Nice posture and ground and pound by Al-Qahtani. Keeping his hands off of the mat. Continuing to fight and keep his head clear. That elevation is going to allow him to land good, solid shots from the top position and make them count.
Good stand up there from Zelner, creating space, putting the shin across the midsection. Scrambling back to his feet, but then what does he do in this position? This is why he really needs to be in top position if he can get the fight there. He got his fingertips together at the end of that last round up against the fence. Maybe that's the place to force Al-Qahtani to deal with takedowns.
He's got to be able to punch his way into those takedowns, and that's what we haven't seen yet. He can't just bend and reach for those legs. He's going to pay the price every single time he does that. He's got to be a threat in that striking range to be able to cross and transition to that takedown.
Right hand keeps landing for Abdullah Al-Qahtani. Almost the highest percent, just like the jab. I mean, he's landed just about every jab in this fight.
Oh, man.
David Zelner is incredibly tough.
He's got one of those heads that look like it could break your fist with it.
Tex Cobb comes to mind from boxing.
Abdullah Al-Qahtani just staying right out at the end of his own punches, and now goes to the low kick.
Al-Qahtani moving his head well, too. He's not easy to hit. Wow.
Kick
That was
the
a
legs right
brutal,
out from under Zelner, left hook,
shot.
and then a nasty calf kick. I mean, Abdullah Al-Qahtani is putting on a master class right now.
Zelner demonstrating some crazy toughness.
Couple in the lead hand with the rear low kick. Very smart move by Al-Qahtani. Very quick with the lead hand, sets up the low kick without him taking anything in return. We can see the redness on the leg.
Abdullah Al-Qahtani has already thrown over 200 strikes in this fight, and we're not even to the end of round number 2. Turning it up in these final 10 seconds. Offering some emphasis. But David Zelner will survive to see round number 3 when we return. Abdullah Al-Qahtani way out ahead, 2 rounds to none. Abdullah Al-Qahtani, Saudi import in the green. David Zelner from Florida in the gray. Third round, Sean O'Connell, Randy Couture, Dan Hardy beside the PFL Smart Cage. And Zelner, as tough as they come. Here's the clinch from Al-Qahtani. Zelner just punches his way through it.
Good work digging in that underhook. That's going to make the world of difference defending this takedown. He's standing a little tall for me right now, though. I'd like him to drop his hips. Good turn off the fence there. See if he breaks this clinch.
Al-Qahtani was smart, repummeled, got both underhooks inside. He's able to pull Zelner up chest to chest and then trade places with him to get off of that fence.
Another jab from Al-Qahtani snaps Zelner's head back. Significant damage has accumulated around both eyes for David Zelner. Refuses to go away. Our betting expert Ian Parker said this fight would go over 2.5 rounds. Ian, early, I know you weren't feeling good about that bet, but how do you feel about it now?
Sean, I was feeling fine. He was doing the Sean O'Connell defense in round 1, and look where it's gotten him. He is next level tough. The thing about David Zelner I talked about is that this guy is very durable. He's tough. He does get cut easily like a Diaz, but he sticks around. But Al-Qahtani has just looked phenomenal. Pure class, unbelievable striking. We just need 45 more seconds for over 2.5. Otherwise, great fight. Al-Qahtani, he's a star on the rise.
Low kick from Al-Qahtani, and you can see some damage showing on the calf now of David Zelner. There's that jab again.
That's a bad sign as well. Zelner starting to reach for that calf kick, which is going to open him up for the head kick if he's not careful.
Zelner still remarkably moving pretty well. Lateral movements there.
Their gas tank is definitely impressive, especially given the compromised face, leg. And there, Ian Parker's overbet cashes. Take that to the pay window.
Nice body shot there, the left hook from Al-Qahtani.
Final 2 minutes of this second showcase bout of the evening here at MSG. David Zelner trying to press forward. Abdullah Al-Qahtani offers a right hand back.
I wonder if, as we move into the last 60 seconds, Al-Qahtani's going to empty the gas tank and try and get the finish, which he must feel is right within his reach, the amount of strikes that he's landed.
That 1-3 landed solid, almost knocked Zelner's mouthpiece out. Still got some pop in his punch, does Al-Qahtani.
According to our Cageonomics, Al-Qahtani is landing 58% of his strikes right now. Right hand.
That one hurt him.
I felt that one.
Kick, yeah, that one hurt him.
Zelner in trouble with his balance here. Now changes levels. Can he make something happen in the final minute? Abdullah Al-Qahtani shrugs off that takedown attempt.
Just a very complete performance from Al-Qahtani. Showed everything that he needed to do to outpoint Zelner every moment of this fight.
Trying to dial in that low calf kick again. Zelner having none of it. Final 20 seconds.
Nice right hand by Zelner.
No one will ever question the toughness of David Zelner after a performance like this one.
Zelner's got a very supportive family, says he does this. His greatest motivation is his 2-year-old son. I think he's going to scare his 2-year-old son when he gets home after this fight.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges scored this bout 30-26, 30-26, and 30-25. All for your winner via unanimous decision, Abdullah Al-Qahtani.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your winner for the Celsius post-fight interview, Abdullah Al-Qahtani. Tell me what the thought was going back to your stall at the end of the first round, because there were so many moments that we didn't think the first round was going to end at 5 minutes. Talk to me about that.
Firstly, salam alaikum. Hello, New York. Nice. Thank you guys, thank you. At the first round, I feel I will finish the fight, but the DZ machine is so good, you know. He takes so much punches and he's good, really he's good. His head is very good, yeah. I don't know what I say, but he's really good. Not like I expect my, you know, I say I will finish him easily, but no, he's so good, yeah.
So what was the process at the end of the first round? You get back to your stool. Did you realize you had to kind of pull back a little bit and measure your pace?
Yeah, of course. When I finish the first round, I go back, then I say I will relax a little. I will take the fight how I want to take it, not just go and finish the fight. No, I will, you know, take my time, then make fun for the fight, and that's it. That's it.
7-1 now. What's next for you?
Yeah, really, I'm so happy for this win. You know, the next for me, I'm ready for this. I want to fight again. I'm ready for fighting. You know, I'm a fighter, and that's it.
We're very excited to see you. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Abdullah Al-Qahtani.
Thank you so much, guys.